Hello, Point Pleasant, and welcome to another episode of the Ocean Star Sports Show. I'm your host, sports reporter Dominic Polio. I've got a short show for you this week, but it's a great one, so stick around. We're going to kick things off with Point Boro football, who played Lacey Township last Friday. Somebody said something about Lacey joining the division and how they're the team to beat. Well, Point Boro just beat them. Check out the highlights. The Point Boro football team showed what it means to earn a statement victory, beating out Lacey Township 28-12 in front of a home crowd Friday. The Panthers made their first statement with 4 minutes left in the first quarter when James Farah broke free for a 44-yard sprint into the end zone. Nate Chiarello knocked down the extra point and Boro had the first lead of the game. But the Lions remained resilient, keeping alive a long drive with an impressive catch on the sideline on third down. In the second quarter was when they worked their way across the goal line on this short run. But Lacey's kicker was unable to convert the extra point, missing wide and low, and Boro held the 1-point advantage. Soon after, Boro worked down the field, and Tanner Gordon rumbled his way to the 1-yard line, just tripped up by the Laces here. No worries, though, as Farah punches it in on the keeper. There's the signal from the ref, and Chiarello kicks the extra point, and the Panthers are looking at a 14-6 lead. They almost increased that lead to 17, but a missed field goal left the score at 14-6 as the first half came to a close. Boro stuck to ground and pound, and out of the half, Gordon busts through the line here and takes it to the house for the score. Much to the delight of Gordon and, of course, Boro's student section, the Panther Pit. Chiarello hit the kick, and Boro continued to increase their lead. Next up was Boro's defense as Josiah Glidden puts a hit on the ball carrier, and Trenton Lavolsi gets on top of the loose ball. The turnover led to a powerful run from Kyler Rossi, who jukes out, tackles, and weaves his way to the goal line for the score. None other than Nate Chiarello notches the extra point, and the Panthers were rolling. But Lacey did manage another score, this time through the air. But a missed 2-point conversion dashed any hopes of a comeback. The Panthers held the Lions at bay and closed out the 28-12 win. Sometimes when you can't get it done in the air, you just put it on the ground and pound it again and again and again. That's what Point Boro did, utilizing that triple option offense and really taking advantage of Lacey's defense. Great win for Point Boro. Now they look ahead to their matchup tonight on the road against Donovan Catholic. We're going to transition from football to soccer, and we're going across the train tracks to Point Beach boys soccer. Tuesday was a crazy day for soccer as the Garnet Gulls hosted undefeated Asbury Park in a game that was fast-paced, physical, exciting, everything you could want in a soccer match. It ended up being decided in overtime. Stick around for the highlight and see how it all unfolded. It was nothing short of an intense game on the pitch as Point Beach boys soccer fell just short of handing Asbury Park its first loss of the season. Instead, the Blue Bishops won the game 3-2 in overtime. But before we get there, let's see how regulation unfolded. After an unfortunate beach handball just outside the box, a Blue Bishop free kick dipped just over Eric Monticello's hands for the first score of the game. The goal was out of Beach's hands, but another unfortunate mistake presented Asbury with the same opportunity. A late tackle draws a foul, and Stevenson Jean-Baptiste takes the free kick. Watch closely as the ball goes off the crossbar into Monticello's arm and back into goal. Just like that, Asbury was up 2-0, but you can never count out Point Beach. They cut the deficit in half on a long free kick from Ryan Brodeur. Mike Ciorlian almost heads it in, but Danny Savage is there to clean up and score the goal. Soon after, Beach was able to even out the score. Asbury tries to clear the ball, but Alex Atno redirects it with his head. Connor Prima then blasts a volley that hits inside the post and across the line for the score. The game was now tied, and the first half wasn't even over. Both teams battled hard in the second and saw a couple opportunities, but nothing fell through. Monticello remained resolute in goal, and the game rolled into overtime. Overtime is 2 10-minute halves, golden goal, which means first score wins. Beach came real close on a strike from Andrew Garrow, but the ball just missed its mark wide right. Asbury managed to earn a corner, and after Beach stopped the initial cross, the second cross came floating in. Kai Costa tried to clear the ball, but Asbury's Jean-Osner Pierre was there for the volley and the game winner. Asbury takes the overtime victory 3-2. I told you it was a great game, start to finish. A lot of action, even in the second half when no one was able to score. And man, that overtime first half was intense. Everybody on the edge of their seats, if there were seats to sit on. But Point Beach and Asbury will play again, and hopefully the next game is just as intense as that one. Now, that's all I've got for today's episode of the Ocean Star Sports Show. But as you all know, there's always more sports in the newspaper. I'm telling you, pick it up. 8 pages of sports. 8! Make sure you read it, front to back, sports section, everything. And once you're done doing that, you can follow me on Twitter at Dompolio. That's at DOMPOLLIO. I'm right on the verge of getting over 600 followers. I need you guys to just follow me. Just follow me. Sports updates, anything you want under the sun. It's there for you. So make sure you check me out on Twitter. As always, thank you for coming by and checking out the show. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy putting it together, and I'll be back next week with even more sports and even more highlights from Point Pleasant Boro and Point Pleasant Beach varsity sports. For now, I'm signing off, taking a nap, and I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. I'm sports reporter Dominic Polio, wishing you a happy rest of your Friday.